Hello, welcome to Yoga Flow. So today you should expect to move once we get up and get going. So we'll have an energetic practice today. Please be advised with this practice, and especially if you're in the Lexington, Kentucky area, or if it's just raining and kind of, overcast and kind of gloomy outside, you might sweat a little bit more than you normally would, just because that kind of weather also affects our body. So expect a nice, energetic, possibly sweaty class today, or at least for the first part. So blocks are all you need today for extended side angle on both sides, or if you can't touch the floor. And other than that, we will get going. So find a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. And think about the ears, the shoulders, and the hips in alignment. Zip up from pubic bone to behind the navel, or take the belly button in. And think about growing taller a little bit from crown to tail, but you don't want to be so rigid that you can't sit or breathe comfortable. So we'll take a slight tuck in the chin. Good. And as we begin to settle in, just notice if there's anywhere that you could soften just a little bit more. So is that the face, the shoulders, the hips? Somewhere else. And then bring your awareness to your breath. So as you inhale, can you find some expansion through that rib cage? And then slowly exhale that out. Now I'm going to be exhaling here on these through the mouth, but you can exhale how you need to. So from here, big inhale and expand. Exhale slowly. Good. We'll go into a few rounds of our box breath. We'll do this for a count of 4. We'll inhale for 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold again for 4. If you've got the Ujjayi pranayama in your practice, that back of the throat constriction, add that into your practice. I cannot do that and count for you at the same time or talk. So that's your own practice if you want to, but you don't have to. So from here, nice exhale to prepare. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Return to normal breath, fingertips to the side, palms turning up. Inhale, reach, 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 and lengthen nice and tall, touching palms together. Exhale, hands in the heart center. Creating an intention for your practice. What would you like to give or receive? Now, this is kind of a watery day outside with all of the rain. We'll do a kind of more of a second chakra practice today, which is the element of water in the sacral region. So if you want something, think about flowy, something flowy, going with the flow would be a great one. And once you have that set, we'll inhale, take it up, and grow taller from crown to tail. Good. From here, take a big inhale. Exhale, take it over towards the left. Reach, reach, reach. And move through center, taking it over to the right. And move through center, take it to the left. And move to the right. This time when we take it to the left, we're going to hold it over there. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe and expand. And then you choose staying here You can side bend deeper. You can open towards the ceiling. You can find a C curve roll. Find what you need. Inhale and open. Exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, taking that back over. Good. Pausing here. And then you choose, staying here, maybe side bending deeper, opening towards the ceiling, or finding your C curve roll. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, coming back up. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Take your hands behind your head. So elbows are going to come out to the side, but you don't want them to be out so wide that you can't relax the shoulders. So maybe just a little bit less than wide as possible. So find some length. I'm going to inhale to my left, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep a steady pace. You can speed it up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you took a faster pace, we'll start to slow that down here. Notice the little energy shift. And then from here, when you're ready, good. Coming back to center, reach and grow taller from crown to tail. Good. From here, get any little movement that would feel good to you. Maybe that's a neck stretch or roll, maybe some shoulder rolls here, some wrist rolls, a spinal roll, whatever would feel good to you. I like the spinal roll, so I'm just going to keep going with it. And then I'm just going to move in the other direction. Good. It actually feels pretty good to my back, right around the lumbar and mid back. Good. And then from here, once you're ready, we're going to find tabletop. So if you need, your knee cushion based on where you're practicing, then you can bring that in. So I'm going to move my blanket out of the way here. Good. So spreading the fingers nice and wide, rooting through the knuckles of the pinky, pointer, and thumb. Belly button is in. Knees can be slightly wider than hip width apart if you've got some low back issues today. But really press that mat away. Inhale, shine that heart forward, tip that pelvis back. Exhale and round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now, this is basic, and if you like it, stay there. Otherwise, move with me through dynamic cat-cow flow. Inhaling on the cow. Exhale, rounding through cat, sinking back child's pose. Inhale, forearms drop, shifting forward, elbows stay in, baby push up, right into that cow pose. And go right into the cat. Moving back. Try for a nice fluid motion, whatever version that you're working on. Move to the rhythm of your body and your breath. If it feels good to you, assume that you're doing it right. And then on your last one, we'll just take it back here. Find a child's pose that works for you. So knees can be together, as wide as the mat or somewhere in between. You can take your arms long in front of you if your shoulders aren't ready for that yet. You can take your hands back by the ankles, just letting shoulders relax. But make it an active child's pose. Zip up from pubic bone to behind the navel, or belly button into the spine, and find that expansion in the rib cage as you breathe. If your arms are long in front of you, could you walk those fingertips forward just a teeny tiny bit more? Good. And then when you're ready, good. I'm going to take my hands in closer to my shoulders a little bit here. I'm going to lift up about halfway. I'm going to walk my hands over towards my right. I'm going to walk my left fingertips forward, lifting the hips slightly, pressing into the right hand, sink those hips towards the left. Breathe and expand. So feel that nice stretch in the left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come back to center. Full or half child's pose here. Just let everything reset. And then when you're ready, we'll take that to the other side. So I'm going to come up a little bit. I'm going to walk my hands over to my left, Walking right fingertips forward. Good. Pressing into the left hand, sinking hips towards the right. Breathe and expand. And then from here, when you're ready, inhale, come up. Exhale, come back to center. Good. Full or half child's pose. And when we're ready, we'll come forward. So if you're about 5 foot tall or taller, take about a half a hand's width or full hand's width forward. Now, if you're like me and you're shorter than 5 foot tall, you're fine where you are. But spreading the fingers wide, rooting through knuckles, a pinky, pointer, and thumb. Press in and forward into the hands as you tuck the toes, and we'll lift and shift. Keep a bend in the knees here a little bit. Look down at your toes. Press in a big toe and pinky toe mounds. Hips, knees, toes, ankles track in alignment. Head and neck are free. Shoulders in their pockets, maybe elbows turn in slightly. Now, if you're really tight in the backside and you need a deeper bend in the knees, you can stay here. You can start to also lengthen a little bit. Some people like to go into a bend and a stretch. That's fine. Maybe one leg at a time, going into walking the dog. Maybe you want to lift on the toes and drop the heels. Find what works for you. Staying with the breath. So remember, at the end of the day, the only real wrong way to breathe is not breathing at all. We're in trouble when we stop breathing. So always breathe. And then from here, find some stillness. From here, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, and pause. We're going to walk the hands back towards the feet. Get into all four corners of the feet, and we'll just dangle here for a moment. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. You can be to the floor, the shins or the thighs, lengthen the spine. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll fold. Inhale, root through the feet, engage the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding breath, mountain, intention. And when you're ready, we're going to take a field trip to the top of our mat. From here, big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to take our arms up overhead here, and I know that you can't really see it in the video, but that's okay. Take your left hand to your right wrist. Lift, take a side bend to the left. As you're side bending to the left, really press through your right side. So really anchor that right heel down. Breathe and expand. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. Now, right hand's going to grab the left wrist, lift. Good. Take a side bend towards the right. Really press through your left side. So get into that left heel. Breathe and expand. And coming back up. Inhale, exhale, take a fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank, but hold the plank. Good. So find your good plank here. So if you're lifted, press back through the heels. Think about a long line from shoulder to ankle, or if you're grounded, think about a long line from shoulder to knee. Press a little bit more into the pointer and the thumb. Good. Now, some of you are lifted are going to lower knees first. Some of you are also already on your knees, but others are going to shift forward. Good. We're all going to make our way belly down. Try not to collapse through the shoulders as you do so. A lot easier said than done, takes a lot of practice. So from here, taking hands a little forward and to the side, belly button in. Good. Finding a baby cobra. So remember, it's okay how you come up as long as you're not crunching the low spine. And we'll lower. Belly button in, find a baby cobra. Or maybe you want to find a medium cobra, making sure shoulders are in their pockets, they're not up by the ears, and we're not hanging in the low back here. And we'll lower. Make your triceps work for you. The back of the arms. Belly button in. Find a baby cobra, a medium cobra, or a high cobra. And then those of you that have it and want it, lower down a little bit, tuck the toes. Maybe you find an upward facing dog. So you can be on the tops of the feet or the toes here. And then we'll lower that back down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good. Hands under the shoulders. Stronger, more experienced yogis can tuck the toes, push up into a plank, shift back down dog. Everyone else, follow me through a tabletop position, lifting the knees, finding downward facing dog. Good. From down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, low bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath. Mountain, intention. All right, we're going to take our arms up. Left hand to the right wrist, lift and side bend. And just change that mid-air, go right over to the other side. Whoop. Almost forgot my wrist there. Good. And coming back up, taking the arms forward. Now, beginners or those of you that need to do that, your knees and hips are going to move with you to the side. Those of you that are a little bit more advanced and want more challenge, keep your hips forward, keep all of the twisting in the torso. So arms are going to come forward. Good. We're going to open to the right and center, open to the left and center. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, low bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. You can always modify your flow. Good. From your down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, low bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, when we lift. Left arm's going to come down. Just get that nice side bend again towards the left. As you come back up, change in the middle, coming back towards the right. And coming up, arms forward. Find your twisty to the right and center. Twisty to the left and center. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, low bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Good. And finding your beautiful downward facing dog. From your down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, low bow. Inhale, root through the feet, engage the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath, mountain, intention. We're going to go right into our balance challenge from here. So different people are going to do different things, and we're not going to flow with this one. We're just going to do it. So if you need to come to a wall or start a piece of furniture or something, you can. But I'm going to start, and let me show it to you this way. Left leg's going to come forward. Good. So a little softness here. Good. And then I'm going to pick up my right foot. The higher you pick it up, the harder it is. So don't go higher if you're not stable when you're lower. Good. And then just find that, pressing in big toe and pinky toe mounds. Lift up out of the hip, grow taller. And then you might choose to stay here, or you might choose to open to the right. Good. And we'll come back in center and take that down. Good. Shake out that supporting leg. Good. And we'll do it to the other side. So from here, good. Yes, from here. Trying to think about the camera. Good. Hip, knee, and toe track forward, zipping up, maybe a little bit. Maybe a lot more. Pressing on big toe and pinky toe mound, lifting up out of the hip. Taking your hands where you need to take them. You can stay here, or you can try for the twisty to the left. And take that down. Good. From the top of the mat, big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank pose. You choose. Take or skip your flow. I'm going to skip this one myself. Good. Now from here, we're going to do a little bit of an opening. So left leg's going to lift 3-point. We're strong and even in the upper body, bending that left knee. We're going to open to the left and close center. Open left, close center. Open left, you can hold it there. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to take this down, we're going to swing it and step that foot through. And so then from here when you're ready, good, that knee's going to come down. Inhale, exhale, round, step or pick up and put your left foot forward between the hands. We're going to warrior prep your back foot. So hip, knee, and toe, we're going to turn out away from the body. Find stability as you rise, warrior one. Front hip might come back hip might come forward. Give yourself a glance if you can, hip, knee, and toe track forward. You should be able to see that front toe. Inhale, exhale. Now I'm going to take my hands back down to the mat here. So if being here, taking your right hand to the floor to a block and twisting to the left with your back leg and warrior prep is not a good idea for your joints, swivel up that back leg. Otherwise, you can keep it in warrior, and when you're ready, open to the left. Now I'm strong in my front heel. I'm pressing through the back edge of my back foot. That's if you're in warrior. If you had to swing that back leg up, press through the back heel won't be grounded. Inhale, exhale, take that left hand down. Swivel up the back foot if you had it in warrior. Step the front foot back. You choose, take or skip a flow. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So right leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee, strong, even upper body. And we'll open to the right and we'll close. Open right and close. Open right and pause. And then when you're ready, good, we're going to close, round forward, step or pick up and put your right foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep the back foot. Find stability as you rise. Warrior one. Front hip comes back hip comes forward. Be strong in your feet. Zip up from pubic bone to behind the navel. Good, and then from here, hinge forward. Good. Take your leg how you need to take it, swiveling up or keeping it in warrior. Left hand comes to the floor to a block, open to the right. Good. Inhale, exhale. Hand's going to come down, swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. From your down dog when you're ready. Inhale, look forward, bend those knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath. Mountain, intention. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to flow back down. We're going to do some cheetah flows, and then we're going to come into a slow version of dancing warrior flow, and then we're going to go through that a few times a little bit quicker. I say a few, I mean 2 times each side. So from here, when you're ready, big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll fold. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. Take some time in your down dog. Good. Now from your down dog, left leg's going to lift 3-point. We're going to bend that knee. We're going to cheetah 3 times. And then on the 4th time, we're going to step or pick up and put the left foot forward. So from here, when you're ready, inhale, exhale, round forward, cheetah 1 time. Inhale, take it back. Cheetah 2 times. Inhale, take it back. Cheetah 3 times. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, 4th time. Step or pick up and put that foot forward. Warrior prep the back foot, rise. Find your warrior 2. Good. So if you need to change your alignment here, change your alignment. Front hip will come back hip will come forward. So here's the slow on this side. Stay with the breath and maybe the color orange. From here, inhale, exhale, take it back to exalted. You can lengthen the front leg or keep it bent for a little bit more challenge. Good. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Coming into humble warrior. Hands are going to come behind. You can rest them there. You can clasp them. You can press down, roll back and lift. Get into your feet as you hinge forward. Long spine here. If you need to take a hand down for support, then take a hand down for support. Good. Inhale, exhale, coming back up, finding warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, front knee bends or lengthens, find exalted. Whew, I'm already starting to sweat now. I hope you are too, or at least a little bit. Inhale, exhale, find warrior 2. Coming into extended side angle. So press through the back foot, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Forearm comes to the thigh, or because this is a longer one, if you want to bring a block in here and open up, you can do that as well. Remember, your blocks have 3 levels. And stay in that front heel. Inhale, look down, exhale. I'm going to lengthen my leg on this one, coming out of there, coming back to exalted. Good. Inhale, exhale, finding warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel that down. Swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. And then while you're there, I'm just going to turn around here so my rear end is not facing the camera. And then when you're ready, right leg's going to lift 3 points. We're going to take the cheetahs, and on the 4th time, we'll step it through. So from here, bending that right knee, inhale, exhale 1, inhale, take it back, exhale 2, inhale, take it back, exhale 3, inhale, take it back, exhale 4, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep your back foot, find stability, rise. Warrior 2. Whew. Recheck in with your alignment if you need to. Front hip will come back hip will come forward. Smile. Smile, folks. Smile makes it a lot better. And then when you're ready, inhale, exhale, take it back, exalted. Bent front knee or lengthened front leg. Feel the power within you. Feel the flow. Go with the flow. Inhale, exhale, find warrior 2. Inhale. Good. We'll prepare to take that into humble. So hands come behind. Good. Pressing, maybe rolling. Good. Hinging. Maybe a hand needs to come down, maybe not. Inhale, exhale, coming out of there. Warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, find exalted. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, press through the back leg, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Forearm can come to the thigh, or you can bring a block in here, opening up to the right, to the left, opposite side from before. That's what happens sometimes when I switch sides on my mat. Good. Inhale, looking down at that front foot. Good. Coming out. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, exalted. Reaching up there, rooting into the feet. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel that down. Plant the hands, front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Preparing to have some fun here. Now remember, the object of this flow is fun. Fun, fun, fun. So if you mess it up, just laugh and have fun. It's not meant to be serious. And I will not be changing sides on my mat here because it's going to go faster. So from here, when you're ready, left leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee. Here's our 3 cheetahs to begin. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, take it back. Exhale 2, inhale, take it back. Exhale 3, inhale, take it back. Exhale 4, step or pick up and put it there. Warrior prep. Find warrior 2. From warrior 2, inhale, exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, humble. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. Take or skip a flow. Find your breath, find that intention. From the down dog, right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee around. Cheetah 1, inhale, take it back. Cheetah 2, inhale, take it back. Cheetah 3, inhale, take it back. Exhale 4, step or pick up and put it there. Warrior prep, rise, warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, find humble. Inhale, warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, warrior 2. Finding extended. Finding warrior 2. Finding exalted. Finding warrior 2. Cartwheeling that down. Plant the hands, front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip that flow. We get to do that all one more time. Smile. Fun, fun, fun. Left leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee. Cheetah 1. Take it back. Cheetah 2. Take it back. Feel the energy. Cheetah 3. Take it back. Step. Warrior prep. Find your warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, humble. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Front foot steps back. Take or skip the flow. One more time, other side. Woo. Right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee. Around once. Take it back. And 2. And 3. 4th time. Step or pick up and put it there. Warrior prep. Rise. Find warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, humble. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel that down. Take or skip a flow. Woo! We made it. And once you've made your way to your downward facing dog, come down to those knees. Find a juicy, well-deserved child's pose here. Recollect your breath. Come back to that intention. We're going with the flow today. Good. Now from here, when you're ready, good, we're going to come up and we're going to find a dolphin pose. So different things for different people. Some of you are just going to dolphin down here. Think about your shoulders are back in their pockets. So you're pressing the mat away. Elbows can be under the shoulders or in front of the shoulders, which is preferable. And then others are going to tuck the toes and lift. Remember, head doesn't touch the floor in dolphin pose. This might be your dolphin today. Others are going to zip in a little tighter and maybe pike those feet up. This might be your dolphin today. And others are going to play with lifting a leg from the pike up. Good. Trying to keep the hips even to the floor. And then from here, if you took the leg lifts, we'll lower the legs. If you took the pike up, good. We'll step them back, dropping the knees, child's pose. Good. From here, when you're ready, good. Find a downward facing dog. And now from your down dog, we're going to come into Malasana squat. So different things for different people. Some of you are going to walk your feet up here and find your squat. Some of you are going to follow me and take a hop into your squat. So I'm just going to bend the knees and hop into my squat. Good. Now, you do want your heels to be grounded, so maybe take the legs wider. You are home, so if you need to roll up a blanket or something like that and stick under there, then do that. Take your feet wider. We don't want to let the heels come off here because it puts a lot of pressure on the knees. Good. Society has enough knee problems. We don't need to create any more. Good. So zipping up from pubic bone to behind the navel. When you're ready, release to the left, open to the right. I am sitting on a block. Some of you might be on a couple. Always support yourself. You can always come to a wall squat if this is too deep. Inhale, exhale, coming down, and release, and open other side. And coming down. Good. Zipping up here. Good. We're going to plant the hands, kind of lean forward a little bit, get into your heels, and just release here. And then from here, when you're ready, in the way that's best for you, carefully come down, find yourself in a seat. I'm going to bring my blanket in here. Good. From your seat, we're going to start by taking the left leg out to the left, and the right foot's going to come into the thigh. Good. And then maybe coming into an anterior tilt of the pelvis as well. So tailbone's going to come back, hip bones are going to rock forward. Big inhale when reach. Exhale, long spine. Hinge forward here. When you can come no more, drop those hands down. Keep a length in the spine. Breathe and expand. And as your body is ready, good. Maybe you can come into this a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale and lift. Carefully walk that back in. Good. So we're going to twist to the right because that's the leg that's inside here. So big inhale and lengthen. Exhale, find a twisty to the right, rolling that right shoulder back, looking behind you. Breathe and expand. Inhale, exhale, coming back to center. And we're going to just switch out sides. So your right leg's going to come out now. Left foot's going to come in. Good. From here, big inhale and reach. Exhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Then take the hands down. Breathe here. And your body will let you know when you're ready. And then from here, good. We'll carefully come up. Good. We'll take that twist. Lengthen before you twist, always twisting from length. And when you're ready, good. We'll come back to center. Good. So from here, we're going to make our way onto our backs. We're going to bridge. Some of you might choose a supported bridge, so have at least one block handy for you. We'll also go into shoulder stand series here. So if that's your jam, you probably won't need one, but if you don't want to do that because maybe you've got neck issues, eye pressure issues, uncontrolled blood pressure, something like that, or maybe you just don't want to do it, you can always do a modified shoulder stand being up on your block. So have one that's accessible to you. And then from here, we're just going to come onto our backs. And once you come down there, just kind of wiggle, 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 just kind of get settled in. And then we'll just take the knees into the chest because it just feels good to do that. And you just rock, rock side to side. We had an active standing practice, so let's come down just a little bit here. Okay. Before we go into our bridge, we're going to go into twisty number 1. Move this blanket out of the way here. So twisty number 1 is just basic twist. Arms to the side, knees in tabletop, belly button is in. We'll let those knees come over to the right, maybe looking to the left. Breathe and expand. And then when you're ready, good, head will come back to center. You can use one leg at a time or use your abdominals to bring you back in the center. Wiggle, wiggle, let everything reset. And when you're ready, we'll take those knees over to the left, maybe looking to the right. And then when you're ready, we'll take the head back to center, one leg at a time, or using your abdominals to come in here. Good, just wiggle, 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 and we'll take the feet back down. Good. Basic bridge number 1, hips, knees, and toes are going to track. Inhale, exhale, press up into the feet. Your body will let you know when you shouldn't come up any higher. Keep the knees in line with the hips. Don't let them fall in or fall out. And we'll lower that back down. Good. So this next one is your freestyle bridge. So if you, after that active practice, just want to chill out here, you've got ranch house or townhouse setting, it'll go right under the sacrum. Both sits bones and the tailbone will be supported there. You can do the one we just did. Some people like to take the heels in and try for that bind. Some people like to clasp the hands underneath. Some people will follow me into a full back bend. So find yours. Breathe. And then when you're ready, in the way that's best for you, based on where you went, because based on where you went will determine how you come out. Then carefully come out of your bridge. We'll take the knees into the chest and we'll rock, rock, rock side to side. Good. From here, good. So remember, if you just want to do a modified shoulder stand here or legs up the wall, remember you've got your block here or here. And don't think that you just are here. I mean, you can still do some work here. You can just come out to a stretch if you want to. You can do some core exercises here. So you have more possibilities other than just being right here. So if this is what you need, then that's what you need. I also recommend this version if you're having a ladies' day. It feels a little bit better to you. And then those of you that are going to follow me through the shoulder stand series, make sure nothing is underneath your neck. And when you're ready, good, take yourself up there. Good. Now, your weight is in your shoulders. So if you feel that little bone at the base of the neck popping out, that's the indication that you're on your neck. We don't want that. I have some limitations in my shoulders, but ideally you want your elbows and shoulders to be in alignment. Good. Now this might be where some of you stay. Others, trying to keep the torso as is, hinge from the hips, taking your legs behind you. If your toes do not touch the floor behind you, keep your hands on your low back and try not to do a bouncy bounce thing. Just kind of just be there. Good. If you're moving on from the plow pose, maybe bend the knees, ear pressure pose version. Press into the shoulders. And then if you went with me in ear pressure pose or to the plow, take your legs back up there into the shoulder stand. Make sure nothing is behind you. And then when you're ready, just let the legs come back a little bit here, and then arms will release, and see if you can roll out of here. A little core exercise. And rolling with control. And then once you've come out of there, just bend the knees back into the chest, and we'll rock, rock, rock side to side. Gently take head and neck from side to side. Twisty number 2, taking the feet down to your mat. Yeah, let's pull my shirt out from under me here. Good. Arms to the side, press into the feet, lift up the hips, shift the hips over to the left, cross left leg over right leg, and let those legs come to the right, maybe looking to the left. Breathe and expand. Head will come back to center. One leg at a time. We're using abdominals to bring your legs back in. We'll uncross, press into the feet, take the hips back to center. Wiggle, 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 let things reset. And when you're ready, pressing into the feet, lifting the hips, shifting the hips over to the right. Right leg's gonna cross over the left leg. Let the knees fall to the left. Look to the right. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, head comes back to center. One leg at a time, or using your abdominals to come up. Carefully undo, press into the feet, hips back to center, and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. One final hip opener here. I'm going to give you 3 choices to choose. So you've got your happy baby option here, inside outside grip or yogi toe grip at the feet. You've got your happy adult version here, feet don't touch, or you've got a supine Baddha Konasana. So the soles of the feet are going to come together. Find a little length from crown to tail with whichever one that you chose. And then we'll breathe. Good, and then from here, when you're ready, carefully release. Good, and then when you're ready, we're gonna find our Shavasana from here. So you can let everything come long and flop open. You can put a bend in the knees, you can be on your side, you can be on your belly, you can bring any props in here that you would like to bring in for your Shavasana. Good, and then once you decide where you're gonna go, see if you can make yourself about 10% more comfortable. And I'll leave you here for a few moments, practicing the hardest yoga pose of all, being still. Taking some deep breaths here. Choose stillness or gently take the head and neck from side to side. Choose stillness or invite movement of the fingers and the toes. Choose stillness or maybe taking knees into the chest, choosing to keep the upper body grounded, or maybe tucking the chin and lifting up, full body hug. And then from here, choosing stillness, removing any props out of the way if you used any during Shavasana time. Taking legs long in front of you, arms long behind you, and reach and lengthen from the edge of the fingertips, the edge of the toes, full body stretch. Point and flex through the feet. Bend and stretch through the hands, twirling wrists and ankles in one direction, and then in the other. And then from here, whenever you're ready, carefully bending in both knees, and you choose rolling over onto your right or left side, the side that works best for your body in this moment. When you're ready, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Good. And from that seat, find a little bit of length. Notice how you feel now versus when we started. Fingertips to the side, palms turning up. Inhale, reach, 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 and lengthen, touching palms together. Exhale, hands and heart center. Reconnecting one more time with the intention that we said at the beginning of class. Going with the flow. Take our thumbs to our forehead for good and true thoughts. To our lips for good and kind words. And to our hearts for open and loving hearts. Knowing no effort on this mat is ever wasted. No gain is ever reversed. May you be safe. May you stay well. May you have a wonderful day, evening, weekend, month ahead. Namaste.